All right, guys, Jeff Beggins here, Azul Townhome update. This is the one in Madeira Beach, and we just did a little update of Capri, and I've been here a lot because obviously to check on the units, but also to show people what the Treasure Island ones are going to be like because they're going to model the same one. So here's the coolest feature. This is a tall, it's a condo, but it's townhome style, right? So all these projects, we've got 12 of them in this location, and they're all 5-bedroom, 4 baths, 2,700 square feet ballpark, and the cool part's the zoning. And what do we mean by that? Normally a townhome is a great townhome, right? You can live in it. This you can live in it, homestead it, but you can also do short-term rentals. And not just regular short-terms, like no restriction short-term rentals, like weeklies, nightlies, weeklies, no restrictions whatsoever. So this is the key part. Oh, they got the roofing down here. So on the top, as we blow out Taylor's exposure. So this is the coolest part about the whole project. There's so many cool things about this project. Number one, the 5 bedrooms is amazing from a rental perspective, and this rooftop is the key. So if we come out here, we've shown this before, but I'm looking right over. This is the northern end of Madeira Beach. So that's where those houses start is Reddington Beach. So that's the border right there. But while you're sitting up here, you're looking straight directly out. I'm watching the waves break on the beach, looking all the way out. Sunset every night, boom, right there. And so it's pretty much every one of these balconies is going to see the same thing. And this is the A street. We've got all A's, then building B, then building C are these 2 right here with the pool in between. So that's what's going to be amazing. So the location-wise for this is unreal because we've got a really cool project we're about to launch that we're just kind of secretly launching right now, but I'm going to tell you about that soon, called the Beachmaker, and that's going to be such a game changer for this area. So these are all sold out, these are done, but I want to show you this because we're building the exact same product right up the street about 1.5 miles in Treasure Island called Capri Townhomes, and the pilings are just in the ground on that one. We're going up. We still have a few of those left. These are completely sold out. And the key here is rentability. So we don't do rentals, but I have some third-party people who do that we trust and that we like, and they've done some projections, and they're thinking these are going to probably gross in the low 200,000 range per year, which is pretty spectacular when you think about it, especially that you can buy one for 1.69 million right now and bring something in that projected the cash flow in the low 200s. I don't know where else you could find something like that. So that's why these are all sold out, and those will be soon too, but I still have a few left. So you should tag a friend who should buy these with you and just form an LLC, get together and go do it, because there's nothing like this location. They're going to be able to see the beach just like this. They'll be back a little, but that's the key. So that's the thing. We just did a seminar last night called with the Velocity of Money, and really what it was about was showing how to become real estate millionaires, right? And that's where most millionaires are made, by the way, do the research on it, and how you can actually take some of the money that we call it kind of jokingly buried into your backyard. Like Taylor, the camera here, we were just chatting about this, and he has a ton of equity in his home, just like you do, right? In the last few years, you've got tons of equity. It's literally like buried in little jars, mayonnaise jars in your backyard. You just have hundreds of thousands of dollars in equity sitting there. So it's kind of stupid not to use it, right? I mean, it was given to you because what were you doing? You slept in a house for a few years? Congratulations. You made a few $100,000. That's phenomenal. But it doesn't you no good unless you actually put it to work, right? So one of the projects we're launching over here, you buy units in the $600,000-$700,000 range. So you're going to put 20% down on some. If you're just buying an investment property, we've got 0 down programs, 3% down programs, 10% down programs, 20% down, whatever you wanted to do. There's nothing to stop you, right? So the whole point here is to think about this one. Like these, for example, their guys are going to put down $350,000. That's a lot of money, right? But is it? I got a couple of these buyers formed an LLC, and they got 3 or 4 friends together, and they formed a company and they bought it together. So together, collectively, they put a few $100,000 together, and they're going to have an asset that's going to gross a couple $100,000 a year. Plus, it's going to pay their cost and then some, and then they're going to payback period in a couple years. There's not a whole lot of places that you can do something like that. Of course, we can't show those projections. Other third-party people do, but we've been doing this long enough to know. Especially, we build product that's needed and that doesn't really have any competition. So there's not many 5-bedroom anythings anywhere from a vacation rental perspective. So that's what this is all about. And the location, whether it's this one or Capri down the road, The gold is in that sand right across the street. It's one of the best beaches that you've ever seen. And the sunsets and the shopping and the entertainment and the putt-putts and all the things that you can do in the Johns Pass villages and all the things. I mean, we get almost 4 million visitors a year right here. So it's going to be awesome. That's why we're focusing zero in right here. So that's it. So I just wanted to give you a little nudge. If you don't have investment properties right now, you should. Like, oh, Jeff, the rates are high. Doesn't matter. It's a temporary issue. If you can get qualified for them now, this is the time to buy, because you're going to have better buying power now than you are going to when the rates go back down, which they are going to go back down. So if you wait till they go back down, you're going to be just like everybody else. Then there's going to be frenzies on properties. You're going to have to pay more for them. So I recommend you pay what you could pay now. You're going to get some concessions along the way. And then when the rates do drop, you can refinance. That's what a lot of people are doing. That's what the smart money is doing right now. So I just wanted to kind of nudge you again and again and again and again, because you know you could use some cash flow. You know you could use some passive income. You know you should do things so you can retire and have a really great income stream and something generationally you can leave for the kids and set up trust and do those things. And that's what we want to help you with, right? So we've got all kinds of properties. If this is too much, we've got some in the 6 and the 7 range. If this is not bad for you, I've got some in the $3.84 million range. We got anything you may want, right? And so reach out to one of our awesome agents. And if you're looking for new construction, let me know. And we're doing some great things. So that's the update here. Kind of a little sidetracked on it, but it's important. So nudge, nudge, nudge. Make something happen for yourself, guys. And this one, if you want to see the websites, this is azultownhomes.com. It's on the Beach Project's website too. And we're going to give you updates. So on this project, right across the way in Building B, they're putting the roofs on. On that top floor is designed to be either the 5th bedroom, or it's going to be one of the big game rooms where some people are going to put some bunk beds in, some pool tables in. You're going to have a little outdoor kitchen out here, a little bar. These are actually stressed, so you can put a hot tub up here. So imagine a vacation rental. You have a little outdoor kitchen. You got a little hot tub sitting out here. You're watching the sunset, having a little cocktail. Life is good, right? And life's short, man. You got to get the beach home. That's what this is about. So that's Building B catching up to Building A. We got Building C coming up right here, which is just 2 units. And the pool's going to be between C and B. So that's what we have going on. We'll bring you some updates in another couple weeks for some more progress here. And again, nudge, 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 nudge. Get you guys some investment properties. Do it. Your future self is going to thank you for it. Reach out with any questions. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later.